Hello, SnipingIsFun here, and tonight I'm going to be bringing you guys my review of Pokemon Soul Silver on the Nintendo DS. I said basically Friday that was Friday, no Thursday that I would be doing this review. I planned on doing it for a while after I played enough Pokemon, although I just wanted to do it now because I wanted to play more Pokemon, but lately I haven't been able to play a lot of Pokemon because of, I have Monster Hunter Try now and a few other games here and there, maybe school and whatnot. But it is my top DS game I want to play, so whenever I get back to really play my DS, I will be playing that game. But I did play over 10 hours of it since I got it, and of course I'll be playing some more. But I wanted to get my review, get it done, and basically give you my opinion on Pokemon Soul Silver, which will also go towards a Heart Gold kind of review as well. And to start off this review, starting with the gameplay, basically it's Pokemon. This gameplay has pretty much been exactly the same in any Pokemon game since the series was created back in Red and Blue. Basically, you just capture Pokemon, you go around the world, you capture Pokemon, you battle other trainers, you beat all the gym leaders, and go on to the Elite Four, and you also can battle your friends. And it's an RPG. Just you can hook up to 6 Pokemon, basically thing, and so on and so forth. There's improvements in this game, new stuff like new competitions and whatnot. And one I wouldn't say huge, but close to being huge. Part to this game is the Pokewalker, and it means you can put a Pokemon on your Pokewalker, and you can take it with you, and how many steps you do or movements. It will count movements. It gives you these watts, and you could spend them on trying to get items and capture wild Pokemon while you're on the go. You don't have to actually have the DS with you. You have this little Pokewalker thing I'll show you at the end of the review. You carry around with you, it's like a pedometer or something like that. It measures like your movements, and you can use the amount of movements you have to capture other things. It gives you chances to capture Pokemon, capture items you can bring back to your actual game, and that's a cool idea. The graphics presentation of the game, it's the exact same graphics used in the presentation in a Pokemon game used on Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum games on the DS as well. It's the same style of it. And I like that style. I like the older styles, I think, a little bit more, but the style in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum is good still, so not going to put anything really down on that because it's still a good style, but I don't know. I just think it's not as good as probably the old like Game Boy Advance style and stuff, or for Ruby and Fire Red and stuff like that. But it is a good style though, and it's cool. It's a kind of cool presentation to it that you'd see in a Pokemon game actually. And down to the sound, it's basically all the sound that was ever in Gold and Silver and Crystal. And this is updated. I don't know if they updated all the music, but I think they updated a good amount of it. But it's pretty much the music that was from Diamond Pearl. Sorry, I don't know. I'm tired or something. No, I'm sorry. From Gold, Silver, Crystal, the music from there, it's pretty much updated. Some I think's updated. And I don't think everything's updated or not. It's pretty much the same. And of course, the Pokemon game doesn't have voiceover, so I can't really put that into the equation at all either. The story, it's basically what all Pokemon games are, at least for the handhelds, all the main ones, like all the generations. You're a new trainer, you get Pokemon from your town, you go beat all the gym leaders, and then you go on to fight the Elite Four. But I think just like Gold, Silver, and Crystal, you can go on to, you're in Johto, but then you can go on at the end, if you beat the Elite Four, to go on to facing the Kanto gym leaders as well. At least I'm sure you can actually, because that's what's in Gold, Silver, Crystal. I only made it to like the 4th gym leader of Johto just because I haven't played it in a while. I'll get back to that probably this week, hopefully this week or so, this upcoming week. Because I want to get back into that game. It's just what I'm kind of busy with school and playing other games like Monster Hunter and everything, and so on and so forth. But I'll get back to it and I'll beat the rest of the gym leaders go on. But basically, it's just the typical Pokemon storyline that's in handheld at least. The games are different on like the consoles, like Coliseum and XD Gala Darkness and stuff like that, but it's basically the same style. The multiplayer, I didn't play multiplayer in this game, but I did play with my friend in Diamond and Pearl, and I did play with my other friend and the same friend, and his brother, different brother, his brother, and like one cousin or so, basically back in previous games. And then basically, I played with I kept in previous Pokemon games, like I said, against my cousin, one of my cousins, and like I said, my friend and their friend or so in the past. So I know what Pokemon multiplayer is, and I also played the console games like Pokemon Stadium with my friends and my cousins and whatnot. So basically, I played the Pokemon multiplayer. And even though I didn't play this one, I basically know what it's about. And you basically can battle people, and you can trade, and so on and so forth. And this game also has online, so Platinum, Diamond, and Pearl had, and Battle Coliseum, the Battle Revolution on the Wii had as well, like online Pokemon games. You battle people. So basically, in the end, it's a fun game. It's Pokemon, and Pokemon almost is always fun, and it's a good RPG series. Um, it's the same old Pokemon formula, yeah, which could be good and bad. They should upgrade, the story. The story is getting a little old. If you go online, if you ask our people, most of them would say that the story's getting a little old, but I don't want it to change up too much. But the formula is still good though. The Pokewalker I got right here. This is the Pokewalker, people. And this is. I currently have a Poliwag on there. If I can get it in there. Poliwag. And it currently has 2007 watts. I had it in my backpack when I go to school, so that's probably why I get a lot of that. But it's a good idea because you can go on the go besides just taking the game with you to go upgrade your Pokemon and get items and whatnot. It's a Return to Johto, which is a good region for Pokemon. A lot of people want to see remakes of Gold, Silver, and Crystal. I would say it's a good remake, just like the remake of Red, Blue, and Yellow, like in Fire, Red, and Leaf Green. It's a good remake of the game. There's a lot of Pokemon to catch, and you probably can catch all the Pokemon off of the GBA games and whatnot. And there's a lot of stuff to do, like there's contests and the gym leaders and playing out, get multiplayer and so on and so forth. So there's a lot of stuff to do. So basically, I'd give the gameplay a 9 out of 10, the graphics, the presentation of the game a 9 out of 10, the sound of the game a 9 out of 10, the story of the game a 7.5 out of 10, and the multiplayer game an 8 out of 10. So in the end, Pokemon Soul Silver, and if you would count Heart Gold as well, for the Nintendo DS, the remakes of Silver, Gold, and Crystal, it's an 8.5 out of 10. And if you're a Pokemon fan, I recommend you play the games if you want, because especially if it's Johto, because a lot of people like Johto. And if you're not, maybe if it's your first game, I'd still recommend you play it. And basically, if you're not a fan, maybe if you want to get into the series, if you like whatever, I recommend. If you're a fan of the series, like I said, go buy it. If you're new to the series and want to try it out, rent it, and if you like it, buy it. And that's my review of Pokemon Soul Silver. I hope in Heart Gold you'd probably count it since they're the same game, just different Pokemon you can catch and have to trade again. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys later. But before I end the movie, I'm going to show you one quick thing. My copy of Monster Hunter Tri. And I'm online, and I'm going to put my code on YouTube in case you want to play with me online. And I hope to next weekend bring the review of this game out. See you guys in my next movie. Peace.